Falling feels so much like flying when you're not sure the direction you're going. All of you currently move through space. No orientation felt. It is but a blink, and yet it stretches as you are pulled and shifted, and you feel it. The parts of your body immediately going from one place to another, a change, a shift. To some, a little more familiar. To others, disorienting. As you go from upward to upside down, to the side to standing. And coming to a small space in front of you. Arriving first in this space, 2 individuals. We will begin with Lament. Can you describe what Lament looks like as he appears in this space?
Yeah, Lament is a tiefling, about just over 6 feet tall, slate blue skin, white hair that's cut kind of short and messy, shaved along the sides with 2 sort of rigid, jagged horns that protrude off the sides of his forehead. He's draped in a cacophony of black and gray and brown fabrics. Leather armor that from the studs drifts a little bit of black smoke that kind of washes over him. Rolls down the back of a cloak that billows in a breeze that does not exist. He's wearing boots. The only weapons on him, a set of daggers, one on each thigh. And at the current moment, he looks a little worse for wear.
Your hand outstretched, holding onto a materializing plate on the other side of it. Primrose, if you can describe yourself.
Okay. See Primrose. See what looks like a Yuan T standing at about 5'6", though the heels bump her up to 5'8". She looks somewhat unassuming, but the well-crafted rose gold colored plate armor she wears, accented with the bronze eye on the center of the chest, hints at the strength hidden beneath the layers of metal and cloth. Under the plate, there are some thick black and green leathers going up her legs and arms. And over her armor are weaved cream and green cloths, weaved with intricate patterns that drape across her chest and wrap around her head, hiding her hair from view. Dark brown skin accented with patches of pale pink scales that you imagine under sunlight would be a bit iridescent. And they dot her jawline and cheeks and work up her nose and into her scalp. The whites of her eyes are black and surround bright red irises that have thin slitted pupils of a snake in them. And you would notice that her pinky and ring finger of her left hand have been replaced with silver prosthetics. And on her hip is just the hilt of a sword.
appearing between the two of you, a furball woman, just about 6 feet in height, light brown fur, and long braided hair. She looks disoriented as she appears, and there's a strange sort of steam that emits from her mouth. Down her neck look to be two bending copper wires, half embedded into the skin, as you noted before, and the rest of her fully clothed. You're not sure where any of that might lead to, as she also looks into this chamber that you stand in. The number of gears and small potion bottles on her person kind of judder as you all come to a stop, and you all collectively have a hand on a small plate, painted upon which is a lovely kitten wearing a bow. You stand in a tea room that is wall to wall covered in shelves and tchotchkes, little collectibles of all different shapes, all of them irritatingly adorable. And at the center, a small table with a tea set that seems to be missing 3 plates beneath 3 teacups. The one in front of you is a light teal green. As you come to a stop, the furball with you takes a passing look at both gazes around the room. Oh, I thought we'd be the last ones here, actually, after what happened. Felt a lot longer than it was, I guess.
Great. More of them.
Where are we?
Oh, waiting room, you might say. Just give it a moment. Hopefully we won't be the only ones here for long.
So, how long are we supposed to wait here?
That's the thing, I'm not sure. We all had an approximate timeline, but ours was sped up quite a bit, considering.
Well, don't mind me. I'm just going to sit over here.
Take a seat. I'm sure there's probably tea in that teapot.
Yeah, how are you feeling?
And Lament's just gonna lie on the floor.
Oh. You want tea?
Sure.
She doesn't have any sugar on the table, but I think I got some sugar on me. And as she starts looking through her pockets, there's a shunting large sound as the room rattles.
Oh no.
And as it does, 2 more figures appear, followed by a third swiftly at the end. We will begin with Enchanter Kumo.
So Kumo is head to toe covered in black cloth. Big robes that drape over a body, making it so that you cannot make out any sort of form. Lots of fabric, black gloves on that are underneath the long robed sleeves. So not an inch of skin is to be seen. The robes touch the floor and they go up to a point where it's a hood, but the hood is closed around their face. And where their face would be is a porcelain-looking mask that is white with a beautiful shine to it, and it has a large golden circle right in the middle. And there are 4 eye slits on either side with a total of 8. And if you look into it, you can't see any like one would see eyes behind a mask. It's just black. The nose looks normal, but the mouth looks like it curls all the way back and has tiny little fangs poking out from beneath it, made out of the same porcelain that the mask is made out of. Fairly tall and slender, probably pushing 6 feet. But again, no way to make out a shape or a form underneath the amount of fabric that they are wearing.
Across the plate, holding on, Leonore.
There could not be a more distinct contrast in appearance. Leonore is young, half-elf. If you think a fairy tale princess, you basically have an idea what she looks like. Fair skin, golden hair, golden eyes. Slender, but capable looking and in full armor. She is wearing gold and crimson, and there is a distinct sun motif going on. She has a shield on her back, a rapier at her side, and under her arm is a helm that, if she were wearing it, would cover her face. And the front is a griffin, and there's a long plume of red horsehair.
Standing between the two of you, appearing a moment after, hand also on this plate depicting what seems to be a baby in a tutu alongside a kitten, is a very tall and slender high elf. She appears to be over 6 feet, maybe 6'2", very long, slender looking, a ballerina length of a neck. Just a short white haircut, and her skin as well. Pallid to the point of worrisome in appearance. She wears all white robe that is part tulle, beautiful and extensive, but at the moment splattered over with what looks to be a bit of gore. As she kind of raises up a chin and surveys, she looks over at the three of you, and then back to the two of you. Oh, I guess the little one is late.
I'm still lying on the floor.
Has he even looked over?
And he's like looking up.
Perfect.
Two things that I forgot. Leonore's 5'5", so she is the shortest of this group.
Yes.
And she has there's also a horn that she's worn to look across.
As Lament tips his head back to look, he's going to notice the helm and the mask. And Primrose probably still standing close by, just hears him go, "Oh, we're doing that." And he's going to pull down his own mask. And you see his normally like ice blue eyes glow red as he pulls like a half skull leather mask over the top of his face. Carry on.
You see the woman between you two seems to pale at that.
Oh, I'm gonna step like infinitesimally closer.
For the record, not a vampire.
Is that an option?
And he's gonna look at Primrose.
Yes. Yes, it is.
And then he's gonna look up to Kumo. What about you? Vampire? I'll look back at Primrose. See?
They look less like the drawing I have.
What? Never mind. Don't want to know.
Okay, so you're going to meet a lot of people today, maybe? And maybe we don't have to ask each of them if they might be, and you can... We'll verify. You can keep the garlic to yourself, I think, for the time being. Magic, we gotta talk. And you see this verbal woman turn and look at the Alban woman, and they both kind of nod. If you will give me just a moment, I must talk to my colleague. It's lovely to meet you. We'll do formal introductions. The whole works once the little one is here. The verbal shakes her. You gotta stop calling it that. And the two kind of sequester off to the corner next to a full wall again of these little cute displays, saccharine in many ways of all kind of materials. They look as if they're quite worldly, different creatures you're seeing, but babified versions, of course, all about. And as they pull each other to the side, the four of you are kind of left standing.
So where'd you come from?
Is our telepathic bond still up?
Yes.
What would you like to tell them?
I think I'm supposed to follow your lead, not the other way around.
No, I don't care. We came from a forest.
Very specific.
There were ruins. We walked inside. Now we are here. Where did you come from?
A vault, I think.
Very specific.
Are you a vampire?
She looks so offended.
Yeah, something about red eyes and sharp teeth.
All vampires. Not all vampires have red eyes and sharp teeth.
Say more.
Like what?
Like what do you know?
About
What have you seen? Yeah.
I just know they can look different.
Like how?
Like anybody here.
There's an audible sigh, and Lament's just gonna roll over and then slowly sit up.
As you start to sit up, the room jostles, making it all the harder, as once again all of the little objects rattle for a moment. As 3 more individuals. The first, we'll go with Damia.
So, Damia is going to be a Fey-wing Dragonborn. So, something mixed between a fairy and a Dragonborn that we have. Damia is 1 foot and 2 inches tall. And easily their most noticeable feature is going to be the set of wings that are on their back. Each side holds 3 different prongs, I suppose you could call them. And the wings themselves are designed similar to that of a cathedral stained glass, lightly translucent in color. When the sun hits behind them, the design transfers onto the surface below them. And theirs particularly are riddled with galaxies and stars. And then there are a few panels which in the wings that would match, and they'll change color every once in a while. Sometimes it can see as if it's depicted against the current mood that they're having. They themselves have a very slender build. Body is very androgynous. And they have 2 sets of horns adorned on their head. One kind of goes up and curls back, and then the other one out and back. And then they have a slight little trinkets kind of hanging from them. In the back, they have hair that is going to just be braided kind of tight. And then their skin is going to be kind of a mess of blues, kind of something similar that shimmers, kind of like the Milky Way, very astrological. And then their eyes themselves, they're going to be kind of a gold that shine, but otherwise there is no iris or anything. It's just a full sclera. They have just like little sandals. They're kind of covered in just very flowy, easy fabric, very astrological and star and themed. There's going to be an embroidered piece in silver on their chest that is going to be kind of similar, has circles, triangles, a sun-like shape within there. Yeah, very like silver gold kind of coloration. Stands, for someone their height, stands very proud and knowledgeable, and most of the time you will just see them flying, so they'll just be fluttering.
Across from you, holding onto a plate of 2 kittens stacked on top of each other, Dharaani. If you describe yourself.
Dharaani, in contrast, is 8 feet tall. He is an Intoloid who looks a bit like a stag beetle, with a very rainbow carapace, almost all of the shells on him essentially shimmer and shift in the color of the light. He has long kind of hair like something. I'm not quite sure what to call it. Looks very lock-like, and it's held together by ivory hair pieces. His pincer things sit up like antlers. He has two sets of arms. Very earthy colored clothes, kind of drapey, comfortable. And he is wearing a blindfold.
In between them both, also clutching onto the plate, a shifter man who appears to be about 5'6", kind of dark brownish skin that fades to a light brown around the face, bat-like in appearance, with a slightly extended kind of nose, very large ears out the side, and currently quite messy hair, wearing hexagonal glasses that are askew as he appears. He is wearing you might say a scholar wear, a very nice robe that is a little tattered at the moment. And as you all sort of appear in this space, he leans over slightly. Oh, I hate that part. Oh, I hate that part. That never feels good. Oh. Hello?
Kumo's just gonna point to the other two, the Furbolg and the Elton.
Oh, yeah. Hey, ladies. Hold on. Hey, nice. Hi. And he shifts around Dharaani, kind of pushing up against awkwardly before walking over to join the others.
Oh, wait. Oh. When you come back, we still have the thing we need to discuss. You promised.
We're in company.
You promised.
Okay, but
Their voice would be low as they are speaking.
can it be like private?
Yes.
Okay.
But I won't forget.
Okay. I won't forget either, actually.
Avoid forget.
His large ears
neither.
kind of go down. I won't forget. And as he walks by, two bat wings over his shoulders, kind of holding on with the little fingers, adjust and seem to cloak over as he walks over to the other two. There is no verbal greeting, and you know as you look over at the three of them, they're looking at each other, expressions are occurring, but no one's saying anything out loud. And for a moment, the six of you are left in this little tea room together.
Well, where'd you come from?
Oh, Hearthhome.
Oh,
Very lovely. Very nice.
familiar with that one.
We're our friends, your friends, my friends, separate friends. They went to recruit us, and then now we're here after being in a theater. I have an eye in my pouch. Are you all right?
I'm fine.
Do you want help?
Good.
I'm Damia. I assume you all also have names?
Dharaani.
Lament.
I'm Primrose.
Kumo.
Leonore.
Fantastic. I know Ojek kind of mentioned recruiting people and other people being out, so I'm assuming you're the other people that were brought in?
It seems so.
Wow.
It's different from Hearthhome.
Some of the trinkets are... The artistry's different, but it feels... familiar?
I will take your word for it.
Oh.
Apparently it's a waiting room.
Oh.
What are we waiting for?
Probably them. To finish staring at each other.
What are they doing?
Kumo's gonna telepathically.
Do you think we have to work with these people?
It does certainly seem that way, doesn't it?
Unfortunate.
I don't know if you of them look capable.
That is not my concern. They seem chatty.
That is a concern. I mean, if they talk, we won't have to, maybe.
Correct.
Kumo's just gonna start looking around the room and touching everything.
You pick up that the bat shifter that these two entered with suddenly turns and starts toward a wall. As he reaches it, you see him kind of extend a hand, and he pulls a curtain back, and a door is there. He opens it and swiftly goes through. Go ahead and roll a perception check, everybody.
Hey yo, first roll. I have advantage.
I'm supposed to be good at this.
Oh no,
22.
did you roll a really great perception check?
Actually, it was good.
Who are you? My perception is not good, Kate.
Natural 19.
What?
-2.
My perception's amazing, but I rolled a 2.
I got an 11.
22.
13.
Damn.
My
has
passive
really good
perception's super high.
What? Same with me.
My passive
18.
perception's shit.
16.
Those of you with a 14 or over, as he opens that door, you immediately note that you don't see anything beyond it. It looks like a dark, endless space with a swirl of purple and this sort of arcane glow. As he disappears, however, you do experience, those of you that rolled an 18 and above, what feels like a very soft, balmy breeze. Surprisingly warm. And as he walks through, those with the 18 and above, it's a pop and he's gone. The curtain just slides back into place.
Kumo's picking up trinkets.
I think it'll be some time before our questions get answered.
I somehow knew he was going to avoid it. I knew it.
The high elf actually has pivoted, and she walks forward. As she does, just a sharp click of heels like ice in a glass. She approaches with a very restrained smile. Hello, it is so lovely to meet you all. Such interesting people that have been gathered. I am Marjorie, but please call me Maggie. This is my tea room, and we will soon be going into my home once Ojek has talked with the other residents for a moment. I can accommodate you with tea if you would like food. We will have to wait. If there's anything that perhaps we could put the baby beholder back on the shelf. Yes, that's amethyst. It is very expensive. Thank you. Feel free to sit for a moment. We will make our introductions. The furbolg woman kind of walks over, puts a hand almost near her, takes it away. Okay, everybody. I'm Lalabelle. Nice to meet y'all. Maggie it's so nice of you to host us here. I think some of us have made some introduction. I don't know how much you've been told by the others, but we're the part of the Tricendium. One that left, Ojek, another member. We're just making sure that we have all the permissions necessary before we take all 6 of y'all into where we're going. Thank you for your help and compliance thus far. I know it's a bit difficult to operate under these circumstances, but hey, as mentioned to some of y'all, if not all, you will get paid for your time, compensated fairly, I think. And we just need a brief moment. Okay?
All right. I think we all agreed to be here, so take the time you need.
How wonderful. Maggie, you can actually go out with him if you want. She looks. An eye goes over to Kumo, the shelves. No, I will wait here. It's so nice being in company.
Kumo's gonna telepathically to Leonore.
Did we agree to get paid?
I don't remember that particular point, but
While we're waiting, Lament's gonna kind of like crack his knuckles and like crack his neck, and you see him kind of like rub his chest. So he kind of like hunches over, and then kind of mutters something under his breath. I'm gonna take the minute to use my magical cunning and get a spell slot back.
Oh, good. Oh, that reminds me. Lila Bell actually kind of reaches over. She opens a bag of holding on her person, and you watch as a very spherical metal chicken floats out. Has a very small propeller, and as it whirs, it turns and heads for the curtain. She walks it over, opens the door, and lets it go past.
Your friend is getting away.
I know.
My acorn will be back. Don't worry about it. I'll make sure you're united.
She's getting very attached to that thing.
Are you real?
Kind of.
I mean, it's not that expensive mage, is it? I mean, a couple thousand, but hey, you can start making some money soon. I do commissions.
You can get your own.
I'll think about that.
Oh, great. I need money.
You're going to get money from this.
Right.
So
Maybe
I'm
you could just
assuming
ask them for a chicken.
instead of money.
Just like a normal chicken?
Or the metal one. Doesn't matter.
What would you prefer?
I don't think normal chickens cost a couple thousand gold.
They also can't
They
fly.
actually don't. They're rat cheap.
That's true.
But you could get a lot of chickens.
Oh, you
Where
could
would I
have a
keep
whole
them?
farm of chickens.
I could. I don't think I could keep them anywhere, though.
You could buy land. I know it's a big. And before she can finish her sentiment, a gong sounds just the center of the room, and the room all but shakes again. You watch as all the tchotchkes start to turn and right themselves, and standing up straight, Manji says, "Okay, enough with the talking. We can now exit the doors. Oh, let us exit the chamber. I will be the last to go. If you will make sure the plates are on the table, I will sort them.
Surely you're holding that.
Please do not take the plates with you. Thank you very much. You may have."
Kumo just walks.
Pull myself to my feet. And follow. He's walking a little slow.
I fear that you might have lied to me, and they're just gonna touch you, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. How bad do you look?
He's mostly covered in black armor, so it's hard to tell, but he's walking not great.
Okay.
As Leonore falls into step behind Kumo, she is going to glow slightly golden. And I'm going to cast Cure Wounds on myself. You notice the armor is beautiful and covered in grime. Something has clearly exploded on her at very close range.
Kumo is spotless.
Oh, good.
28 points.
Ooh.
He is the Gifted Metallic Dragon, so it's the legacy version. Are we doing legacy rolls on that, or the
Yeah, that's
24 rolls?
That's fine. Okay. We can do legacy if you prefer.
I mean, healing is better in 24.
It is, yeah. So go ahead and update it. Okay. Take it.
You know, if we're to be traveling together and you're injured, you can tell me in the future.
I'll be alright.
He would be more alive if he was better at dodging.
And he's gonna stop.
I think being honest would be more important than dodging. I know I just met you, but
Like I said,
I'd rather be healed than drop dead.
Kumo's just walking.
In Kumo's head, Leonore says, "Oh no." That just keeps going.
In response, are we getting chickens for this?
We might be.
A new agreement has occurred. You
And
two,
Lament's still walking a little slow.
you two exit first, followed by.
My speed's reduced right
Yes,
now.
it is. Hobbling along next to me.
I feel like Dharaani would probably take up the back.
Okay.
He's big and doesn't want to be in the way.
Just the three of us chilling.
And Prim, as you exit, you see the moment Kumo exits that door, there is a visible sigh of relief from Magi.
That tracks. In your head again. That feels uncalled for.
What?
Never mind.
As you step through, it is like taking a step down a stair that is unexpectedly tall. As you find that a strange moment where you're not sure you're going to make contact with something. But then you pass through. If you would like, please uncover the map.
Oh my gosh, it's my mom.
There she is. Beautiful. Revealed. A stunning foyer is in front of you. As you exit this door, 20-foot tall ceiling of a room that is mostly white, cream, and blue marble. The architecture is lengthy and thin and long, intricate carvings up every barrier and wall. And most astonishingly, there are no windows or walls around you. You have a full view of what looks to be a city that none of you have seen before. Stepping into this chamber, gloriously furnished with what looks to be very plush, luscious, light blue toned furniture, you have an immediate view of a city in length around you. Mostly made of what looks to be glass and white sandstone. The architecture is unfamiliar to most, and you see just rooftops below as you stand in what seems to be a very tall tower. It seems to be attached to multiple towers, and it's not the only one. Throughout, looking at the distance, interplayed in the horizon, more of these towers, lofty and large. The roofs below you are mostly of that glass, and you see embedded throughout the city what seems to be massive bones shaping around its shores. And you realize very quickly that you actually stand at the center of an island. And a second half of the city seems to be crossed over on the shore and beach away from you. You're not sure of the orientation as you look around and have just appeared here, but across this distant shore, even more of these buildings, a massive place, and a castle that sits over there. 4 large tower pillars floating in between each, what seems to be a crystal of impossible size, slowly rotating. And as you take in the view, you see you're not alone here. Standing between a number of plush couches is that shifter man, bat-like in appearance, and next to him, someone else. A tiefling with powder blue skin, long horns that have a segmented point at the front before curling back, and what seems to be a speckling of silver scales down the side of the face. The hair is shorn on one side, slightly long on the other. Seems to be silver in color. And behind him waves a tail that does not look devilish, but instead is dragon-like. He wears a sheer white shirt and very fitting pants. As he then offers you what seems to be a very steep bow before standing again. And seeing this, the bat boy next to him pauses, bows, far less formally, stands, and gives you a smile. Slowly appearing behind you are the fur-bulk woman as well as the high elf. The tiefling man takes a few steps forward. Welcome. I believe this is your first time in sight, so take a look at our splendor. This is Ista. Where you stand in particular is the veil. Half of our city. I am an associate of the Tricendium. I am the associate from the Council of Sight. It is lovely to welcome you all here. If you do not mind, we will have to verify a number of things. I'm not sure how much you have been told and what my friend here has shared. It seems like you do not have all the information. The bat boy kind of leans forward. I mean, we didn't want to just tell him everything. It's not that we didn't want to tell you everything. It's just that it's weird to say. It's weird information. Yes, it is strange what has divined this meeting of strangers. So if you will follow me, he turns and promptly walks toward one of the few walls in the building.
Kumo will follow.
Would it be possible to do like a history check to see if there's any writings that I would know of this place?
Go ahead and roll for sight.
It's a 10.
What you know of sight is, I think, what a lot of people who read a bit or look into geography tend to find out. Sight considers itself the heart of civilization, the true beginning of all. What they are most well known for is their adept abilities with the arcane, and much of the established research and things that are known about ley lines and how they function and the source of magic, is usually credited to sight.
What does the heartbeat feel like here?
It is so alive. You have never felt it more in the air and on the surface. It's as if every bit of moat in the air is soaked. That was such weird phrasing. We're going to avoid analyzing and saying soaked like that. And we're going to keep going.
I understood. I get it. Considering
Potent.
I understand.
Saturated is the word I wanted, but I went for the soaked.
Still makes
I thought it was great.
Because we're in Utah.
It is. It's Utah bias. BYU students, look away.
Oh no.
Leonore is always going to be just half a step behind Kumo and slightly to the right, so that if she draws her sword, she has a free swing around her.
Okay, got it.
And kind of just always keeping an eye out.
Still walking towards the back.
Kumo's touching things as they walk past them.
There's an audible reaction from behind you that is then immediately silenced as you're the only one back there. You see Libel just kind of reach out and squeeze Magi's arm.
Kumo pays no mind to that. Just touches things as they walk past.
Like Dharaani would be a little bit behind this time, just kind of feeling that sense before turning and following.
As you walk through this chamber, a few things of note. There are a number of rooms that you can see as you move about, as the two walls that are kind of the only thing blocking this beautiful ocean view, hold a few things. A little bit away from you, with kind of an open archway, you pass by what seems to be a library, gleaming floor-to-ceiling bookshelves filled with leather-bound tomes seem to wrap around the west end, with white marble pillars holding up these vaulted ceilings. And it seems that there are spiral staircases in that direction. And you walk through this parlor, heading toward this door, past this antique furniture. There to the north is a grand staircase as well, and it is all but seemingly hung in midair, with each slat just a single flat surface you can see past and beyond to the ocean. And there seems to be a garden as well, sitting out just past this, with ferns and flowering plants on a raised marble dais. But you are taken instead to this very imposing looking double door that this man who just greeted you opens and steps in.
Just follow.
Here you find a very formal round table. As you step in, you find a birch wood veneered, stunning piece. Each end is kind of carved to look like a different creature. These are also very cutesy, very adorable, as you see depictions of what look to be a very adorable kitten displays her beast standing with a butterfly on its paw. Just as one of the legs going around, you continue to see what looks to be a very large head Roth with tiny horns sitting, and there are beautiful chairs around it, all of them with lovely fabric cushions.
Kumo walks to the closest one and just sits down in it.
Leonore looks at how clean the chairs are and how grimy her armor is, and elects to just stand behind Kumo.
You say it's obvious on her face that she feels that way, or does it look just a little more like a bodyguard action?
It's a little bit of column A, a little bit of column B. Her outfit would suggest that she's probably not, like, uncomfortable being where she is, but she doesn't love it.
Well, I think regardless of how clean the space is and how not you are, anyone who's dirty, I feel like Damia would just really quickly just tap each of you.
I think we're all, yeah, so
Our
the only
group's
one
not.
except for us. So the three of you
Which
are
is not
spotless. The rest of us
tap you each lightly.
Despite the best efforts, the armor continues to emit that little bit of black smoke. Just as that.
I suppose smoke isn't dirty. And then I think they're going to look around at the table and see if there is a chair size for them.
As you look about,
Me too,
they're
actually.
very comfortingly, there are varying sizes. You see a smaller one with next to what looks like a leg shaped like an anime-eyed dragon that's curled in on itself.
Are there any that are backless?
No.
Okay, he will stand.
Do you need help to the chair?
I'm fine. I'm just gonna go sit down. I'm not that old.
I know. Were you accusing him of being old? They say as they sit on a sizable seat.
No.
Oh. Maybe a sore spot then.
He has a lot of those, I'm learning. Some of them caused by me.
Are you going to be all right?
Yeah.
Filtering in are the rest of these individuals. The tiefling man continues to stand. Bat Boy walks over and sits as close to you two as possible and seems to be almost tucked in on himself. Walking in after...
Kind of stand up at the side of his seat like it's okay.
The sizing just is exquisitely different. Soon after, Lila Bell kind of walks in, that clockwork chicken floating in and just landing at the center of the table slowly. She actually will sit near you, Kumo. Gives you a nod. And Magi walks in with a costume change. And you see her in a very sheer, fine, long dress. No more grime upon her. And she seems to just kind of brush back her hair and walk elegantly around the table. I hope you are enjoying looking upon my sanctum. I am quite proud of it. It took me a very long time to get it looking the way it is, so if you don't mind being polite and leaving things as is, much appreciated. Lilabelle leans forward. Please, just sit down. Just sit down. Yes, of course. She walks over to one of the chairs, nearest to Lament, and takes a seat. Promptly, the tiefling man closes the doors behind and walks over to a chair himself. I don't know if you want me to be the one to introduce the information. And he looks between the member of these three individuals, and they also glance at each other. Actually, I think it'd probably be best if I just run through, if that's all right with you. And Lilabelle glances over at Magi. She shrugs and sits back. All right, well, I think some introductions are in order. We're all kind of new to each other, and we should have some names before I throw out what we're going to throw out. I promise there's going to be explanations for what's going on, as far as we can tell. And I don't know all of what y'all have covered between all your meetings. So, very simply, we'll go around the table and say our names. How about that? I'll start. My name is Lilabelle Whitewisp. Some call me the Brass Heart. I've been also called Lady Aguirre. They really like titles out here in Sat. They like throwing them out. Some assholes might call me Copper Cow sometimes.
Lament, like.
And some don't know that that's a bit mean. But anyway, I am not actually one of the wizardly folk. I do artificery. If that wasn't apparent enough. That acorn over there. He does a couple clicks and pivots just this round ball of a creature. Just makes a couple clicking sounds. Yeah. It's wonderful to meet you all. I am a member of the Tricendium. What that actually means, we're still trying to figure out. We're just an organization put together slightly by science, also at our own request for reasons we'll get to. How about we just go around? We'll start over here.
Lament. Just Lament.
Wonderful. Great. Thank you, Lament.
I'm Sarah Leonore Engelhardt.
Oh, that's lovely. Sir.
Enchanter Kumo.
He kind of realizes that it's pivoted towards him. Seems aware enough, despite the blindfold. Dharaani, it's a pleasure.
It's a wonderful pleasure. So nice to meet y'all.
I am Damia Celeste Cadessa, and I'm from Yggdrasil.
Beautiful.
Thank you. I am a scribe, and I document stories, so if we are to be journeying together, I need you all to know that I will be documenting what happens.
Great.
If I should say, before there's any odd looks or sarcastic behavior, that if there's anything that is shared in our journeys that you do not want the world to know, I do not share it. Only what you wish to tell is worth sharing.
Great.
I'm Primrose. Elapide. Sorry. Primrose Elapide.
Well, you look at that. All right. She motions over at Magi. Hello. I am Masri Lori Arcaniabot. So wonderful to have met you. Some call me Charissa's lost scholar, or she who burns through secrets. So nice to meet you. That is appreciated, Enchanter Kumo. As she sits back, the Bat Boy leans forward. Hi, I'm Ojek. Hi. It's cool to meet you. Sorry, it's cool.
She freezes a little bit.
It's cool to meet. Sorry, it's cool. It's cool to meet everybody. You all seem very interesting. If we have to, I don't like the exiled eclipse. I guess. Some master of twin moons. Don't use title. Just call me Ojek, please. Thank you. He sits back further. The tiefling man sits up straighter. I am Premisil Kosar.
One more time.
Yeah, Premisil? Out of character.
Premisil Kosar.
Can you spell that?
I will put it in a group.
Group scroll.
Premysl
Oh, yeah, no. I did my best.
Kosar.
Yeah, no, still didn't get it.
I got it.
Thank you. I got it.
That's what it is.
I'll get it later.
If you need to refer to me by a title, I am the Shadow of the Assembly.
It's a long night.
Yes. Or it's much shorter in sighted. Or the Velvet Diplomat, which I would prefer you not use in mixed company.
There's a lot of those titles you all prefer not to use.
But are awfully free about sharing.
Ashray sits right. You can use mine as much as you like.
I don't even remember what it
Do not
was.
shut.
Noted.
She who burns through secrets.
Oh, right.
Some have also called me the Unfettered Flame,
Shrez's lost
if that's
scholar.
easier for you to call.
Why did they call you that?
Because she is very bright.
Kumo.
She's such a turnaround.
The attitude flip as you watch her sit back.
Somebody understands me.
All right. Well, great. We know each other's names. And now I imagine you have a number of questions, sir, with some of what has happened. I've already told my colleagues a little bit of what occurred. An escalation of sources happening in the world. And let's just say some of us found... Can I get passive insights really quickly?
18.
17.
17.
17.
14.
Oh, 18. I'm so sorry.
Those of you with an 18 and above,
Nice.
there is a very subtle glance as she says, some of us has found out some information seems inside. She looks over at Ojek before sitting back.
Oh.
That
Damia's gonna take the bag of holding and just shake it out.
Oh.
For the eyeball to fall on the table.
you shake it between all of you, rolling out onto the table. You see a spherical object, marble-like in size, that seems to be a glassy stone. And as it circles, you see that carved upon it is a pupil and an iris, but it is shaped as a single eye. Immediately, Ojek stands and steps back. You see Lilabelle kind of go straight, Magi's head cocks, and Premisil leans forward.
We found it together.
Yeah.
Act surprised.
It just shows me that
pats
you're
his
just gonna
shoulder.
It's no one touch it. And as he says
Kumo's
that,
literally like,
nobody touch that. No one touch that, please. And as he shouts
Trust
that out,
me.
you watch as Acorn, the mechanical chicken, just rises away as it rolls under. Oh, yeah, we found a thing. It's probably not good.
Should I clean my bag?
I don't think it will leave a grime. And as he says that, Lilabelle kind of goes forward. Oh, okay.
why can't we touch it?
Magi turns her hand like this, and as she does, a very fine-looking, semi-transparent gloved hand appears on the table and picks it up and turns it. Oh dear. I think you may be watching now. She waves at it.
I can put it back in my bag. If that makes you more comfortable.
Yeah, hey, back in. Yeah. The hand almost hesitates for a moment as the eye is turned and then brings it over.
Can I tell what it is?
Go ahead and roll an Arcana check.
Don't you fuck me.
It could have been worse. 16.
As it goes flying past, I think you get a sense immediately that it is magical. And as that sensation sort of rises around you, there's a turning in your stomach. And you felt before eyes upon you all the time, as you tend to stick out on occasion. It's almost like a fixed gaze is set there before passing into shadow.
Are we going to tell them what it is? He says, looking at Ojek.
Okay.
Or-
It is something that can see.
Would you rather I tell them?
I if you want to. I mean,
Who's on the other
We think
side?
it's a sign of Vecna.
Oh, okay.
Lila Bell sits forward. So has everyone heard the name? That's not new information, is it?
Nope. I mean, no, it's not new information.
Oh no.
I'm pretty caught up.
And you too?
I imagine I probably recognize the name.
Yes. You
Yeah.
guys hear the name.
Yeah.
And you are immediately reminded of the Whispered One, a god, demigod, attempted god, Lich, who attempted ascension and has been not seen ever since. Seeing the lack of response from the pair of you, Lila Bell actually looks over at Maggie and goes, "Really? Really? I was going to catch them up when they were here. It is. We shouldn't just be out there saying his name. Sorry, everyone. I feel like that should have been disclosed to you before you were brought here."
Why?
It's the reason why you're getting paid so much.
We are not getting paid.
There was
I'll take that cut.
no discussion.
So you're here for the
Figured.
money. You're not here for the money. I know why you're here. You're not here for the money.
She's trying to kill a vampire.
Cure a vampire. Oh. Kill a vampire? Cure a boy?
Kill a vampire.
Oh. Why are you all here?
We were sent on a mission for something entirely unrelated.
So you could have said no to coming to the entirely unrelated thing, but you said yes.
No.
Why?
I don't. Well, why did we come?
I'm
Happy to have you, but why are you here?
We would rather like to know that.
Well,
well.
I'll let you know because you should have been told. They wanted to come. What can I say? Things were happening. I almost died. All
It's
right.
true.
Well, Ojek was also attacked,
Yeah.
attempted to be assassinated.
It's pretty thorough. You see this kind of void look into the middle distance from Ojek.
Past his
There
arm.
was times where you were not looking well.
Yeah. Oh, right. So a lot has happened. Also, newsflash, Orbit Thenlo slightly exploded, only a part of it. A whole attempt at a thing. Let's get to the information, actually. She stands up. Again, I apologize.
Why?
Because I'm about to tell you information that is pretty intense. And if you don't like it, we can't just send people back, man. They can't just know this and go into the world. Oh no. We have prisons for a reason.
I'm gonna kind of like put my hand on the sword when she says that.
I just, is it a chance? Okay. So this is what's happening. The three of us were brought together by this guy. Object sits very straight for a moment.
Oh, that's what I was expecting.
We have a number of associates in common, and research has overlapped, that kind of thing. It was very a pursuit of similar scholarly interests have kind of led us over the years to contact. Kind of surprising. And he found out what he found out. We don't have to go into that, OJ. He nods. But we'll go into the ramifications. It's been suspect that this figure, Vecna, if anyone's uncomfortable saying the name aloud, we could use a code name. Is everyone okay saying the name Vecna and hearing it?
I
Yes.
think it's better to be honest with what we're up against.
Okay. Yes, that's very true. A lich masquerading as God, or at least wanted to be, failed at the attempt. Many had hoped at least he was no longer in the game, but signs have shown otherwise. And we are starting to get some implications that he's out there and has machinations at hand that we can't anticipate. And after what I saw today with these two, her expression almost breaks and she pulls back. There is much that must be done. We attempted, the four of us, with the permission of sight, to do a spot of magic that might have been far beyond our reach because it went differently than we ever anticipated. We attempted a wish spell, augmented by the fact that four of us would participate, and in that wish, we attempted to block an attempt at another ascension or appearance of Vecna on this plane. And instead, it's almost embarrassing to admit, she motions at the chicken robot as it lands and opens its mouth and starts to spit out a long piece of paper. We got this instead. She reaches out and pulls from it a piece of poetry. Result of a 4-person wish spell. It even has a title. I suppose I have to be the one that reads it. She looks at everyone. Silence. All right. There are portions of this that Premisil over here would prefer to confirm with each of you individually, privately, to ensure that you are the individual mentioned within this poem. I will not read those portions aloud as I found them to be potentially invasive of one's privacy. I don't know what any of them all mean, but maybe you might. The Veiled Path. In shadows cast by ancient bones, where whispers rise from hallowed stones, and ascension sweeps the land as Vecna's will begins to stand. 6 souls scattered across the realm, their fates entwined beneath the helm of destiny's peculiar thread to face what many mortals dread. First seek the city stripped of hue, where black and white are all that's true. 2 figures walk its rigid streets, a snake whom prophecy greets, besides a soul with secrets deep, who visited where shadows creep, that twilight realm where suns denied, with essence altered, truth denied. Then journey to where the storm waves break, upon a shore with dark mistake, a city built on grave of tyranny, once ruled by a scaled majesty. There walks a knight of dawn and light, whose service binds to greater might, and one whose face none ever see, behind full mask and mystery. The final peril waits your call, where flames protect a city's wall, a haven built for those who flee, a place of hospitality. A dragonborn who weaves with word, whose stories wait to be transferred, and last a being touched by force of ancient power at its source. 6 souls across distant lands together hold within their hands the power to unwind the spell that seeks to make the world a cell. This path revealed by Wish's plight, to guide you through the coming night. Seek out these 6, but tread with care, for his eyes are everywhere.
That was specific.
Sit down. Exactly.
I'm used to stories being told about other people. It's a bit weird when it's yourself.
You can get used to it. Oh, sorry.
Don't apologize.
This led the 3 of us to going where we went, and I guess finding the 6 of you. Yours was the easiest to identify. Yours took a bit of information gathering. Luckily, Magi had a few contacts that's aware of certain individuals, and you 2 were a mystery, actually. We kind of just sent Ojek out there to try his best, and best this might be.
Yes, well, a mailman is the one who suggested I find Ojek, so anything for you is 2 halflings. It's very lucky.
Fate finders, one might say. But perhaps this wish spell is guiding away. Oh no, it got to me. Whew. Again, there are other verses. I will mention that only myself, Ojek, and Magi Premisil have read those portions. We have declined to try to ruminate on what those may be, but I think if you see your first, it might help identify if you are the person that this spell and this little poem it created for us has mentioned.
You have my attention.
You're what we wished for, I guess. I don't know what that means or what that leads to. But that's what's been presented. We have another associate who's looking into a lead of some known potential Vecna activity. But for now, I would like it if we can just make this comfortable for you. Kind of glances at Magic. And give you a night to kind of ruminate over things. We're not sure what's at play here. We just have seen some signs. And the signs are not great to read. Would you like your verse handed to you now on a piece of paper, or would you like to receive those in private later? It's still in me. I hope I drive this rhyming scheme.
At least you have the voice for it.
Oh, thank you.
I have no secrets. I can take mine now.
Oh, great. Premises kind of stands over and pulls out a piece of paper, and I will send you that. Thank you.
I will take
I would
mine.
also like to receive mine.
There's no point in waiting, I think.
We will get those distributed. What about the rest?
I would like mine now. I don't know if I should. I'll take it.
Okay. And if you want to discuss kind of more of those reservations, I think you should talk with the kind of motions at Ojek. Yeah, I think you have someone you know in common. Kind of.
She'll smile at him.
He looks panicked after giving you a thumbs up. I will promptly copy paste everything.
Oh, just staring
And
at Discord like, talk to me about me.
I'm scared.
I have to be very careful I send these to the right chat.
delete.
I have my phone up for that reason.
In fact, everyone, be careful.
I have
Just remember you have 2 for me and Atlas, so...
Yes. I will not send them to the group ones. For the love of God.
Can you imagine?
I will not.
I'm still so mad that I missed it.
And I'll give you a moment to read these as well as you get them.
I'm a slow reader.
Ooh, what am I clicking? Hold on. It's on the way, dear. It's on the way. And then the final one. Yeah. And this. Okay. There you go. Let me know if you didn't get a verse.
I've just had a thought.
Uh-oh.
He's gonna have to wait to read it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
He's just gonna tuck it away.
He's handed a piece of paper that he could do nothing with.
Does that name mean anything to me?
Ooh.
That last one in there?
Roll a history check.
I am hypothetically
I
okay.
don't know what he has, but
Do you want me to read it to
Natural
you?
20.
what?
For a total of 25.
I will send you a lore document after this.
Wait.
Of all the things to roll a natural 20 on.
I can't say more out loud because, like,
That could be everything.
yeah.
Should I recognize this name? This is me, Steph.
Yeah.
Asking you, Lindsay. Is this lore that you've given me that I should know?
The panic on your face
I'm like-
right now.
Wait.
It is new surprising information.
Okay.
I think Dharaani will step forward and say, "Is there somewhere private I can read this?"
Premise will kind of lean toward, yes, if you want, just take a step outside. Go ahead.
Completely private? Hey.
We will keep the door closed.
Is there anybody around?
As you walk out, no. There is just the open air around you in the distant city, but you imagine
Glorious.
the prying eyes wouldn't reach.
Sure. Great. Okay, hold on.
What's happening out there?
Well, I don't
He's
know.
going to take off his blindfold and to try to read it.
Oh boy.
Try to read it.
First of all, well, actually read it.
Okay.
Go ahead and read
Okay,
it right now.
I read it, so
Oh, okay, you're good.
I've got it in my brain. I'll just transfer it to his. It's cool. Okay.
But in reflection, because your vision is now uncovered,
Yes, I'm aware.
you're used to seeing the interlaying of them as if they are veins in the ground. But as you take a moment with the blindfold removed, it is unnatural how they have been extended and pulled. You see them almost as if they've been moved or cycled or tugged up into buildings and walls and structures around you. And while it isn't abhorrent, it does have a sensation of the unnatural.
Okay. Reading my things. I know fully what I'm doing. I think. Does it feel like. Does the unnatural feel like pain?
No.
Okay.
There is a scabbing sensation, like a scar, but time has healed and now it's settled into place.
All right. Well, he is going to put his blindfold back on and take that sensation with him with mixed feelings.
As you
Come back.
are welcome back in, there's quiet for a moment as you all have been given time to look upon this poem, and Violet Bell sits forward again. All right, so now let me know if any of those sound like they don't fit, because we might have the wrong person, and then we'll send you away with some gold, something, some kind of payment. But otherwise, how's it feel?
I thought you said that you can't just let people go back who know all this now.
We would do our best to make accommodations until what we're doing is completed.
So it would be foolish right now to say this does not sound like us.
That's true. That's true.
You should have waited until after to tell us we cannot leave.
I was in a panic because y'all were giving information or not giving information. I'm feeling pretty certain though, just based on the people I met.
Yes, this is definitely me.
Unless it means one of my siblings, but they didn't travel out of Yggdrasil, so I believe it's me.
Hey,
It fits.
I'm just kidding, this is not me.
Oh, you seem like quite the jokester.
that's very funny.
Sarcasm.
Oh, okay.
You know we were aware that it was sarcasm?
What?
No. We know that it was sarcasm.
There's a little muttering. Not all of this by OJ.
OJ, please.
It's okay.
I read about it in a book.
Oh.
As most people learn about sarcasm do. We have a spot for y'all. Right, Magic? Yes, there is a place that has been prepared for you to take rest in until our contact arrives, so you can be comfortable and we can sort of. If you need to rest now, I know that it's a different time. We are, I think, a 4-hour time difference from where we were on the coast. At least us 3. A place to rest, and what we do next, we will see. If it does not sound like something you are interested in looking upon with us, just let us know.
Is the library open
No.
to visitors? Oh.
No.
And I suppose I will not be comfortable, but
Unless we become friends.
how does people usually become your friend?
Tell her a secret.
I don't really have any, but I can tell you what I have. I can hands you literally their piece of paper.
Oh, I read this on the day.
That is true. You did. So that's what I have.
I kind of wished for this sword on this.
That's all my secrets. I don't really have any.
Oh, that's so sad. Well, I'll get some and we'll trade later.
I have plenty of stories.
I have plenty of books. We'll determine later. A friendship, it takes time and, and perhaps a trip.
Trip, time, trauma. That's usually how the best stories go, as ours has started off.
Exactly. The premise will take you to where you need to go. He sits up and is almost surprised by this. Maggie, I'm not an assistant. I'm a sent by the. You can take them to where they need to go. I can take you to where you can stay.
Appreciated.
Makes sense. Well, if you will follow me yet again.
Did you have something you wanted to ask?
I I just like reading books. I cleaned all of these.
His
Like-
head nods towards Ojek.
Oh. Oh,
just sitting there.
yes. Sorry, I was a bit ruffled over. She was so curt about it. Anyway. Well, we could be in private now.
I mean, later. I'll find you later. How about that? I promise. I
You
promise.
promise?
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I really do.
Okay.
I kind of want to just go lay. I want to go lay down.
Okay. You can go lay down. And then you can tell me.
Okay, don't take that eye out, by the way. Just keep it in.
Well, everyone's seen it now, so
I know, but what does it say, you know?
that's true. Should I be the one to hold it? I mean, I can.
I kind of. I'll walk with you. I'll walk with you. Hi, guys.
Everybody's just
As
standing
the two of them are just kind of like whispering to each other, Kumo's gonna very pointedly look at Magi and motion to the two of them.
She says,
Turns.
"Did you need something?"
No. Your home is very nice.
Oh, thank you. I'm sure yours was also quaint.
Not as nice.
No, I wouldn't think so. Thousand Storms quaint.
It matches you.
Oh, thank you. I won't even tell you what the rent is. Unless you ask.
What is the rent?
It's impossible to say. No, it truly is. It's in the contract.
So mysterious.
Psych is an interesting place. Be careful what you sign, actually.
You should always be careful with the
You can head off a bit if you'd like.
You look very nice.
So do you. I'm sure.
It just turns and follows the two.
Okay.
Final person in the room, once again, sits down. As she kind of decompresses into a chair. Lila Bell actually stays in the room. And as you exit, kind of hush next to you, talking quietly. He's trying his best to whisper and is occasionally looking around as if to confirm, oh yeah, no one's listening.
Kumo's staring directly at him.
Hey. You want to talk right now, or like?
Do you need me to pick you up again?
Oh no, I can walk. Okay, because we're not going fast. We're going a normal speed that one can.
Yes, but you keep slowing down to watch everybody else.
Hey guys. Hey everyone.
Finger guns?
Huh? Huh? No. I don't know what a gun is.
He's just nervous.
I'm gonna just I'll talk to everybody later. Just be careful who you give that to. Just keep it in. Hey, it's in the bag. It's in a bag.
Are you a wizard?
Huh?
Are you a wizard?
Full time.
I can tell.
What?
They just get turned around.
Leonore somehow manages to keep a completely expressionless face, as if this is not surprising
Right.
in any way whatsoever.
With that, he freezes in place and kind of just lets you all keep going as he reflects on himself.
I feel like before they separated, Damia would just be like, we should teach you how to whisper better.
Huh?
If you're wanting to share secrets, it's better.
Okay, we were just walking, and it's hard to do like a whole, like a
The
telepathic.
multitasking.
Huh?
We won't whisper while we walk. Okay.
Okay. No, I was talking about like magical version. I'll just find you later,
Can do.
and I'll talk to you. I'll meet up with you later too.
Yeah.
Do you
Are you?
know each other?
Not by person, two people, but like a third person.
A mutual acquaintance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Apparently.
Bye.
Everything just keeps connecting. It's so interesting.
He goes backward, opens the door, fumbles for a moment behind him before disappearing into that little conference chamber.
No wonder the wish spell did not go according to plan.
He's far more capable than he presents himself.
I would hope so.
Kumo kept following that tiefling, and since Leonore's right there, once they're kind of away from the group, we'll lean over and be like,
Maybe he's a vampire because he's a bat.
That could make sense. Yes.
No.
Oh.
You're surprisingly quiet with all of your armor.
She actually is.
Just this way.
Leonore is not.
She actually is surprisingly quiet.
She was not.
She was not. Normally.
Oh no.
Normally
it's not so bad.
when you're rolling natural 1 on a stealth check, there's only so much you can do.
Oof. Primacil approaches that spiral staircase, and there seems to be one going down that he starts to descend into. Immediately, there are walls. It is not open and grandiose like this as you start to go into still white stone walls going down, sconces, and ever-burning lights within, casting just a light, warm hue. As he's going, he says, "You can discuss with me if there is anything that you would like. For the moment, I do ask that you do not attempt to descend into the city. I'm still getting your paperwork finalized. We are quite thorough with the visitors, so
We
you
are
will.
hungry.
I will get you food.
Thank you.
It truly probably should be them if we're getting you food, but I will get you.
Question.
Yes.
How long before we get back out of here? Doing whatever it is you want us to do with your poem.
I do not know. That is the Tricendium. That is their business. I am an associate of the Assembly. Their contact with them that have allowed them to do their work here. I will be frank with you. Sight does not care about the gods or anything of the divine. Our research and purpose tends to be that of the arcane and what we can achieve.
Smart.
Yes.
Care not for the divine either.
So there is not much substance here in what has been put behind this little quest. A wish like that creating a poem is a little funny, but also shows some kind of purpose. It is for you to uncover when it comes to you, I suppose.
Do we get our own rooms or are we all sharing?
You will have your own rooms. We've made sure that the apartment beneath this would be reserved for your company. It is not as fine, but it is much more affordable, and it's what is the Assembly has allotted, so.
Okay.
It's actually this door here. And he slows in front of what is just a plain wood door. It requires a... I'm not sure how familiar you are all with the magic.
Yes.
It requires a word of power that you can determine now to open it. And each of your rooms will also be locked behind a similar word. What would you like it to be for you all?
Kumo's gonna walk up to it.
Okite.
Was that... I do not want to know. You can share that with your companions when you're in. It swings open, and as it does, you are immediately hit with a dusty, musty smell. Looking inside is just a square room, rather plain, and made mostly of a light wood. It is dim, there is no light currently lit, and there looks to be a long table with 6 chairs seated around it. There are cobwebs and just a fine layer of dust in the room.
Leonore sneezes immediately.
You see just a flutter of little specks of substance in the air.
Kumo is immediately going to work and just prestidigitating as much as they can.
That table is the only furnishing you see. There are 2 doors on either side and then 3 at the back of the room. Once you have chosen a room, simply speak to the door, say the word, and it will determine. Good luck. I will return with food.
Thank you.
And hopefully the Tricendium can figure out what it is they're doing. And as he says that, he closes the door.
Doubtful.
There's only 5 doors.
No, in total, there's 7.
Oh. So 2.
Yeah. I'll pass you all a little map that I printed accidentally on the black and white printer. Didn't want to reprint to waste ink,
That's a lot of ink.
Yeah.
especially since it printed so dark.
Oh my goodness.
It printed so dark. Enjoy.
Very nice.
Wow.
It looks like only 3 of the rooms have actual beds and old furnishing. The sheets are questionable at best. A little moth-eaten as well. This place does not look like it's been used. Then there's a room of just indiscriminate boxes. And then a room with a single chair.
Dharaani probably will use a room without a bed.
You want the box room or the
The
chair
chair
room?
No. Thing is, I cannot use the chair.
Can you use the boxes?
I will simply move them out of the way. I think I can manage that.
6. I could take a chair. It's a bed, virtually, for me.
Lament's gonna go to one of the doors near, like, the entrance to the common space. Probably, like, immediately to the right.
Are you sure we have to stay here? It's fine.
Kumo will go the opposite direction of where Lament went and point to the door next to that room for Leonore so that they're side by side. And will immediately open their door and just start prestidigitating the bed. And once they're done with that, we'll do it to Leonore's as well.
Unfortunately, the prestidigitation does not save the quality of the very thin.
That's fine as long as it's clean.
Great.
That's all we care about.
We've slept
wandered.
in worse places.
You have freshly laundered, crappy sheets.
Wow.
At least they're clean.
Yeah.
Dharaani would go into that back corner and start moving boxes out of the way, I guess, so he can fit.
Yeah, he can. He can stack them and move them about.
I guess to me, I would take the one with the chair, because logically, that makes sense in my brain. So the opposite corner.
Okay.
And I was stone to chair.
Prim will take whatever is left.
Okay. Go ahead and just whisper me the word you're going to use for your lock.
Oh, jeez. I don't know. Let's find out.
Let's find.
That's yours. There
I
you
do
go.
need that, so thank you.
Also, sorry, I did not mean to pick the word for the door. I thought that was like individual, so that's why I said it.
You got it.
Just trying to pick for everybody.
No, that's good.
This
It's
fizz.
funnier though.
Yeah, it is.
Kumo's like, this is the word. Also, you and I talked about this, about how I was going to use Japanese as one of the languages that Kumo knows. Which language should we decide was going to be that? Do you remember?
I don't remember. I'd have to go back and
Yeah, I'm
look.
trying to see if I can find it.
Because I wouldn't want to say something new. We'll go back and look later.
Okay.
You all settle in. Your rooms assigned as sparse as they may be. It's still feels early in the day for some of you. Kind of late afternoon. But for the time being, you are left alone for a few hours. Would you mostly stay where you are?
Lament's gonna go into his room and, like, close and lock the door for a bit. And I'm gonna take out a little pouch, take out some incense. Light the incense. Reset the relentless.
Okay.
Kumo is going, once both beds are clean, cast see invisibility and walk around every corner and just kind of like lets themselves into people's rooms, just walks into the room, moving boxes.
I will
and
say if
looks
the
around.
doors close, they are possible to open because they are locked.
Okay, looks in my room, Leonore's room, and then we'll just knock on doors.
Okay.
Dharaani opens his.
I'm checking to see if anyone is watching us.
I would have seen them, but please, by all means. I can see you tilting your head.
I assumed. Interesting.
Pokes the head,
You do not sense anything.
then goes to the next room and knocks on the door, which I think might be yours.
I would. Damia's out in a little common area.
Can I work in your room?
Oh, yeah.
Please open the door.
Sit up and float. They probably have papers in front of them, and then, which I will get to, they have the star map of creation, which they would check on this after helping Kumo. They go to their door, open it. May I ask what you're doing?
Apparently wasting my time.
Well, there's just a chair I belong
Just
to.
moves and knocks on it. Goes from Rose's door, knocks on it.
Hi.
Can I work in your room, please?
Sure. When you when you look in, you see she has started to make a salt circle around her bed.
For the vampire.
There's a bulb of garlic on the bedside table. There's little amulets placed in different places, probably in the corners of the room.
Do you have wooden stakes?
She reaches into her pocket. Yeah.
You seem very prepared.
Always.
There's nothing in here.
And then we'll go knock on the next door.
You just hear a yes.
Can I work in your room?
There's a long pause. Why?
To see if anyone is watching.
A look at relentless.
Hollow.
Don't look at me like that.
I didn't know it had a name.
He's gonna get up. Crack open the door.
It will take 2 seconds. I won't even walk.
And he pushes the door the rest of the way open.
Just pokes the head in.
And standing in the corner next to the bed is a skeleton.
Hello.
He looks back.
The head slowly pivots back to Lament.
So does Kumo's.
Your friend?
Yes.
Hello.
See bony phalanges.
Relentless.
Hmm?
Her name.
Relentless.
Relentless.
Relentless. Hello, Relentless. There's nothing in here.
As you say that, you see the hand.
Kumo doesn't see it. Just as soon as they say it, just
When you come back, or actually, yeah, no, Leonore will kind of quietly say to you, "Are you going to tell the Blackstaffs what happened?"
Oh. I probably should. Wait. Yes.
Well, Black Cliffs, not Blackstaffs, sorry.
Whatever.
Leonore says the right one. New lore, who it is?
Hold on.
cast sending. To a name that I definitely know.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
I have it pulled up.
Stop.
Elevator music.
Are you going to send it to Cassius or...
Huh?
Are you going to send it to Cassius or to Elena?
Elena. The law found Monica.
That's very fair.
Elena for sure.
Hello. Magi took us to sight. We are brought here by a wish. We are going to fight Vecna. I think. Goodbye.
Imagine a long pause.
Several minutes. Kumo, are you fucking shitting me? I mean, I did agree that you could do something for Magi if it seemed like something you wanted to do. Did you say Vecna? Or was that misspoken?
Another sending.
Yes, Vecna. The lich. The lich. I just followed. It's Leonore's fault. Just kidding.
Sarcasm.
I'll keep you posted. Goodbye.
All right, I do appreciate being kept in the loop, though this seems a bit out of what I expected. Just be careful with yourself. The children would be distraught if you didn't come back soon. All my love.
Okay, I told her. I'm not going to respond. I'm running out of spells.
That's fair.
Why are we here?
Magic, apparently.
Okay. We have to share this house with a lot of people.
Yes,
Okay.
apparently.
One of them can see invisible things.
That's good to know, I suppose.
It's a big,
Ah,
even though his eyes are gone.
well, considering he seemed to be able to move around and see just fine, that makes sense.
Invisible?
Magic is not really my area of expertise.
I know. You're good at other things. I'm going to sit at the table.
And they will go and just sit at the table.
Hello. I'm surprised you didn't stick in your room like everyone else. I couldn't help but overhear because after you asked them, they were watching you go to Lament's room and go to Primrose's room. Does Lament have someone else in his room?
No,
Relentless?
no,
Her name?
no.
All right, well, you're lying to my face. That's great. I want to go back to Hearthhome. Everyone was much nicer there. Anyway, and then they're going to go back to what they were doing. Which,
Would you consider a skeleton a person?
well, I suppose, is it for medical use? Does it seem to have sentience?
It had a name. And it is a lady.
Okay. Well, when Lament was gesturing, was Lament making the skeleton move, or did it move by itself? Did it move at all?
Mm-hmm.
Then I suppose that's sentient to a degree.
Still a person?
Without flesh?
Oh. Then I change my answer.
Oh.
Yes.
That was interesting. I'm just writing the events of...
Kumo just looks, just gets real close, leans in.
I do not push away or pull anything away. I'm starting with what happened in Hearthhome with the three of us, so it's...
Your big friend.
Yes.
That can see invisible things.
Did he tell you that?
Yes.
Oh,
Exact words.
I'll have to speak with him about that.
Why?
Well, we're all going to be journeying together. Be good to know what we can and can't do.
You didn't know.
Well, we just met.
So did I.
Well, you found out when you met Relentless, and I just found out about Relentless.
I know a lot more about these people than you do, I guess.
I would assume so.
I know Leonore.
We've traveled together, I'm assuming.
We did not just meet.
Oh. How long have you known each other?
Many years.
That's interesting. It's nice. Going on a journey like that. I left my home all by myself, and I wound up in Hearthhome first, which was very nice, and now I'm
We lived together.
here. Are you... sibling?
Bodyguard.
Bodyguard. Oh, okay. Bodyguard. Interesting.
He's gardener.
So you need protecting? Are you a high status or... Oh, interesting.
I did not hire her,
Oh. So is it like an...
but I chose her.
Oh. That means you must be very capable.
Yes. Leonore is not good at magic,
Well,
but is very good at other things.
I know he's little magic, I just don't know very much about it.
That's what I meant.
you should have seen Dharaani fighting. It was...
The big one.
Yes, 4 arms.
And blindfolded.
At first didn't want to fight the oh, what are they called? People who can take other people's forms. Shapeshifter of sorts, but not sorts. Anyway, one was as a child, and he had reservations at first, and then the child grew very long legs. And then he had no reservations, and then suddenly grappled it and threw it on the ground, and it was...
Just the legs? So
Well, at one point it was-
stayed same, but the legs
Yes.
got really wrong.
At one point, the arms and the legs, but then it was just the legs.
Like clay.
Yes.
Stretch.
Mm.
Oh.
Went from a child halfling to very much not a halfling anymore.
But maybe still a child.
I mean, it was smaller than the other ones, if I remember, so it could have been. Don't tell him, maybe, though. It might hurt his feelings.
Why?
Make him regret what he did. Well, he didn't want to hurt the child at first. There were some reservations.
Why?
Have you never looked at something and went, I don't want to hit that?
I cannot hit.
Oh.
I am very weak. I am
Hit
not
with
strong.
magic?
What kind of magic?
Have you ever looked at something and went, I don't want to cast something on that?
No.
Oh, well, then you have less empathy than I do towards something that looks like a child, apparently.
I cast magic on people all the time.
Prestidigitate something off of Leonore's.
Harmful magic that does harm to others.
I do that all the time too.
Do you ever not want to do it?
All the time.
Then that is what he felt. He did not want to hurt the child.
So don't.
Well, he wasn't going to, and then I wasn't. I'm also not very strong. I
I can tear.
hit things with. Well, I'm stronger in magic.
I can tear.
So you're very observant.
We are similar.
I would suppose so.
Hmm.
My magic is all star based.
Mine is not.
What is your...
Also, while they're talking to you, since this is probably the longest anyone's been face to face with Kumo, you see just a spider crawl out from under the mask and like up it and then into one of the eye like holes.
I'm from the way that you seem unbothered, I'm going to assume that the spider is normal. The spider's normal. There was a spider and it just kind of...
How many?
Just one. Oh. I will assume that to be normal then.
I have a lot of them.
Well, are you just spiders in a cloak?
There are spiders in this cloak.
But more than just spiders.
And their webs.
Spiders and webs.
And I think one laid eggs.
Oh. Well, it's a good thing we have our own rooms then, I suppose.
Why?
Well,
Spiders are very small. They can go anywhere.
They can. That is true, but I would rather not wake up. With my size, the spider on your face versus the spider on my face.
It would not go on your face.
They're
You
very
wouldn't
polite.
see it.
Oh, that is very nice. Well, are they polite or would I not see it? It doesn't
Both.
really... So it wouldn't go on my face, and that's how I wouldn't see it?
It would be hiding.
You are very strange individuals, and I'm enjoying our time together.
Okay.
I need to I'm going to speak to my map.
They're gonna awkwardly pat your shoulder.
It's like a finger, maybe two.
Physical touch.
Yes.
Is that normal for you?
What?
Physical touch?
No.
Oh, well, then thank you.
I read the book. You make friends. You touch them.
Well, if you're uncomfortable with touching, you don't have to touch.
I'm not.
Okay. Well, I'm not either.
Comfortable with anything.
Oh. Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh. I'm uncomfortable with a lot. I was uncomfortable the moment we walked in here.
Why?
Because there's the grandeur. Oh.
There's several knocks at the door.
Leonore.
I'm already halfway to the door.
And as you approach, we will take a break there.